Pisces, this is your week ahead tarot card reading by Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is a message for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising sign. Remember that these messages come to you when you are open and receptive to them. So all of the messages could be appropriate for you in terms of, I have a whole Pisces playlist. Scroll through it if you want. But this message comes to you because on some level you welcomed it in, and there's something in here that you need to hear or want to hear or are ready to hear at this moment in your life. Let's start the reading with this card, which means something is sparking to life. You are bringing your ideas to life. And from a Piscean perspective, I am not surprised. You guys are probably the most creative energy in the entire zodiac. Now, let's get deeper. If you are looking for a deeper reading because you have a specific issue that's really pressing on your heart and you want a deep dive analysis into it, I do that too. I do personal readings and astrology analysis. So please check out my website and you can book and schedule the service that is right for you. Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Got another card here. Okay, interesting. We'll save that for a second. We're almost done. Oh, we're going to leave that there. If it shoots out at me, it's something that you need to know. We're almost... Okay, we're going to keep that there. You ready? Lots to do with the past. Let's get into it. Pisces. Pisces, bring your ideas to life. So this is something that you have been thinking about or something that you have been creating or I mean, it's not in reverse, so it does have this positive vibe, but there's this energy of it could be something, it could be the universe coming and saying to you, what's happening in your life right now is the outcome of your thoughts and where you have been at focus. And because you're such a creative psychic energy, you may not have even realized that you are living in the reality that you have generated because this is where your thoughts have been. So the first thing we need to know, Pisces, is how powerful you are right now. We're heading closer and closer to Pisces season. There's a full moon in Virgo, I think. It's in Pisces season, but it's in Virgo. The full moon is going to be in Virgo on February 24th or 25th. There's energy that's building into Pisces as we speak. So this is a very powerful time. This is a very powerful energy that you're working with. Now, on the positive side, bring your ideas to life implies that you are powerful. And you are manifesting prolifically. And so you can bring all your ideas to life. Which ideas are the ones that you're going to focus on? Okay, now let's get the hidden card. See the big picture. The big picture is all about zooming out and looking farther. So it's not just about instantaneous gratification. It is, however, seeing something that is real and that is true and that is tangible and that is grounded. So there is a little bit of, there's pragmatism here. There's intellect here, but there's logic here as well. So it seems right now you're actually almost mobilizing or industrializing when it comes to actually bringing what you can do to life. So there's opportunities here for you this week to actually start rolling out the assembly line of whatever it is you have been conceiving. Maybe you're actually finally making prototypes or selling something, or finally going to sale, or there are new opportunities for you in terms of getting to know people, getting jobs, getting relationship. It's almost like something that's been in here is now, it's now being put outside of you. It's now becoming tangible, which is always awesome. Sing Your Own Song is about individuality and independence and also freedom. So this is going to actually free you from a lot of the burdens that you have been enduring or struggling through. So it's almost like things are going to lighten up this week, and that's also really good. We have a little bit, now because this is a little bit in the past, this implies that maybe last week or just in the past couple of weeks, there has been like you taking more control over your own life or liberating yourself from a situation that was weighing you down. And it's leading up to, hey, you made a really good choice because you gave yourself the space to be able to grow and introduce yourself to new opportunities. And then we have time to let go. So not too long ago, around the same time you liberated yourself, part of that was letting go sadness, letting go defeat, letting go the things that were plaguing on your heart. So anything that was really upsetting you or hurting you, it's like I liberated myself from that, and now things are actually popping off for me. This is beautiful. It's all leading up. We got the past, right? Present, and then we're going to get into the future. The past shows up when it is impacting the future. So direct relationship to something way, way, way in the past. We have Spirit has a plan. So ultimately, this has kind of always been fated for you. As long as you took to get here, it didn't matter because Spirit doesn't care about time and didn't ever give up on you. Know that. Nothing is wasted. This is Aquarian energy. Happy Valentine's Day, by the way. This is Valentine's Day. It's an Aquarius season, which means it's always been about brotherly love and community, strengthening the community through brotherly and sisterly love. It has never been about romance. It's never been about it. It was made about that so we could sell products. It was never actually about that, because Aquarius season love is about brotherly love and community love and supporting, making everybody feel loved and connected, not just about who dates who or the couple special at the local restaurant. FYI, not the best way to celebrate Valentine's Day. We have in the past, nothing is wasted. So we have Aquarian energy, seeing the silver lining or seeing the treasure in the trash heap. And then we have make magic works through you, you guys. There's something that you started working on or realized or were investing in from a long, long time ago, or somebody that has been investing in you from a long, long time ago, and they knew you when you were diamond in the rough form. And it was only through shedding all of this crap that broke your heart and finding your truth and finding maybe the truth that this person has seen in you all along, that is bringing you to a point now where you are in a position where you can actually feel something tangible, feel something that you want to hold on to, maybe even somewhere that you want to plant your roots or something that you want to commit yourself to. So it's all led up to this moment, and somewhat I just feel like this is a person who's always realized it, always known it, and always seen it in you, but they kind of had to wait for you to get there. Could this be vice versa with you and somebody else? You seeing this in somebody else? Yes. And especially you seeing this in an opportunity. It's taken a while. That's okay. Now it's becoming tangible. You have the ability to make it tangible this week. Oh, you know what? Let's grab a moon card. Remember, there's always an extended reading, guys, and I hope that you guys will come with me. Ooh. Interesting, because we have Libra energy, full moon in Libra. Things are finally starting to equalize themselves, or you are discovering an equal partnership, someplace that really equalizes you and balances you out. Yeah, it's like things are finally coming back into balance, even if it took years for them to get here. What do you need to release? Waning moon, and nothing will come of this situation, full moon. So if you're having trouble releasing, this is a good timeline for us. If you're having trouble releasing or getting back to a healthy balance in your life, it's really going to happen between, it's now, right? It's saying it's happening now up to the full moon where you're going to be able to finally release. Release expectations, release delusions, release dreams or fantasies that were weighing you down and hurting you. Release those things. It's like it's already waning now. You can already feel the strings that used to wrap you up like a mummy and keep you dead. Now they're starting to fray, and they're starting to wear, and they're starting to snap, and you're coming back to life. So it's given us a beautiful timeline as to when we can see this actually, you can actually feel this it coming into reality. So it is over the, it's 14th, so over the next 10 days, not even a full 2 weeks. There you go. What do you need to let go of? Because there's a lot that you need to let go of over this time. So especially this week, it's almost like, yes, you are tangibly bringing your dreams to life, or you are tangibly actually receiving something. But this week, the work to do this week, Pisces, is clear out what you've held on to. Clear out the old furniture, clear out the old clothes, clear out the old emotions. But clearing out physical things are going to help you clear out the psychic, the toxic psychic energy and the toxic emotional energy. So get active in that, because you're like, you know what? I'm about to receive something that I've loved and that I've wanted for a long time. So ultimately is like, you got to clean that other crap out, and you will be. And this is a good activity for you to participate in this week to prepare, because you already tangibly see it. It's almost like you're like, I know, maybe you just started dating somebody and you're like, this feels so right. I want to be sure that my apartment is cleaned. I've not shaved my legs in too long, and I've not cleaned my kitchen sink in too long. So I'm going to go home and I'm going to like clean out all that crap, because I feel like I know this is going somewhere. I know this is going somewhere. Or it's about, take any scenario in terms of your work, in terms of like, I got to clean out all this other crap and all these, maybe you're an inventor, all these failed inventions. I got to throw them away, because they don't matter. They only mattered in as much as I've been able to formulate the prototype that I'm working with now. And I need to clear out my garage, or I need to clear out space, or maybe I've rented an actual space and we're going to need to clean it out. It's like, it's you know that it's not in preparation for, it's the first steps in getting all this done. And it really is. It's like, this is real now. So you have to actually break ground this week. So that's what's happening. We're going to get into the future too. Pisces. Woo. So yeah, there's a lot of hard work that has to be done this week. Taking on a lot of responsibility, or taking on a lot of burdens, or finally becoming diplomatic enough, or becoming strong enough to delegate the burdens. That's what needs to happen, and that's why I landed right on top of this card. This is almost saying, I need to learn to delegate these burdens so I don't take too much on myself and break and crack and collapse the way that I have in the past. This is also a sense of, you are going to have a partner. You should open and welcome a partner that is able to help you delegate these burdens. But let me say this to you right now. The reason why that card came out is because you have been taking this all on yourself. And it's saying, in order to equalize what could have been a toxic situation, and this is especially in relationships now, especially, but you can apply it to your work situations and stuff too. But this is especially in relationships. You've taken on too much. Maybe even in the past, if you're not in a relationship now. That doesn't matter. What matters is you, to make relationships even and equal and to make them last, you've taken on too many personal responsibilities yourself. You've carried the weight too much. And it's the emotional weight. To make things fair, you've been unfair to yourself. So God wants you to wake up to that reality right now, and that's what you got to stop, and actually share the frickin' burden And if people, even if it's a business partner, is not willing to share the burden, you got to let them fucking go. And you have to stop considering that a loss. That's actually a win. You've seen that meme on Instagram, right? If you lose somebody who always disrespected you, it's not a loss, it's a win, right? It's also a sense of you teach people how to treat you. So this is what you need to do. This is how you can be active in this energy right now, is start setting some fucking boundaries, right? And it's interesting how that actually starts to heal things. Because a lot of times it's like our partner almost feels like, well, they don't believe in me. They don't think I can do it. You know, they don't trust me. So, you know, let them do everything. That becomes this toxic solution for the both of you. And equalizing it and not doing everything and insisting on them picking up some slack is setting healthy boundaries for yourself. And it's also, I think, in some ways, setting healthy challenges for them. And it's important. So it says this is equilibrium here. This is finding a way to make a difficult situation work, but also knowing you have options and the ability to spread your wings. Sagittarius energy. I don't know if you're working with a Sagittarius, or it's just saying you got options. Like think bigger. And we also have that. This is Taurus energy though. See the big picture. This is what Sagittarius energy is asking you to do. See the big picture. You know, don't get lost up and mucked up in the details. You have to zoom out. And that's a hint to you. Zoom out to see all of this clearly, because you're missing something by getting bogged down in the details. And it could be exactly what you need to see. Okay, let's see where these cards bring us. So this is being rejected and being alone and being left behind. And then Queen of Wands. So it's almost like somebody may leave or may disconnect from you, but overall, look where it ends up. This is fire energy. This is Queen of Wands. There's something very beautiful here. Somebody with a lot of confidence and a lot of potential in life and a lot of, I'm sure of myself. So let me get clarity on why this Eight of Swords is here. This is Sagittarius energy. I don't know if you left a Sagittarius in the past, or somebody felt rejected or abandoned. Why is Eight of Swords here? Pisces. Why is Eight of Swords here? Pisces. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Somebody moved away or had to move away, or somebody moved away for a new love or a new love opportunity. So there's still some sadness here and this is in the future. Page of Cups. It almost seems like there's a child involved, or there was an offer of love or an offer of an opportunity. Oh, this may be a fear. This may be a fear. You may be afraid of somebody taking a child away from you, taking an opportunity away from you, or taking their love away from you and moving away to be by themselves. And this is a major fear. And this is why you have sort of collapsed under this fear and taken on too many responsibilities of your own. But the truth is this. The truth is the truth. And so God is asking you to let that in and liberate your soul from what you feel you have to do to keep things where they are. Because really this moment in your life is about moving forward. And the only way you can do that in a healthy way is to do that in a truthful way. All right, guys, let's go to the extended. I will see you there.